Hello students, welcome to chemistry class. Think like a proton and stay positive. Let's begin. Today I am going to discuss reactivity series of metals. It is very important to understand or even to learn this reactivity series. Reactivity series is mentioned here. Why is it important to learn and understand the reactivity series? Because with the help of reactivity series, we can easily understand or even we can predict the product in displacement reaction. And this is also help us to understand better understanding of chemical properties. Whose chemical properties? Chemical properties of metals like help us to understand reaction of metal with oxygen, reaction of with water and also with acids. Moreover, this reactivity series also help us in extraction of metals. In extraction of metals, it help us which kind of method we apply and what type of metals. Now what is reactivity series? Reactivity series is actually the arrangement of metals in the decreasing order of reactivity. Here I mentioned the reactivity series. In this series, metals are arranged on the basis of their reactivity. At the top of the reactivity series, those metals are present which are highly reactive. At the bottom, those metals are present which are least in reactivity. In this reactivity, at the top of from potassium to aluminium, they are highly reactive, but in these highly reactive metals, potassium is so reactive. Among these highly reactive, they are highly reactive from potassium to aluminium. But from these, potassium and sodium are so highly reactive because they are electropositive in nature. And they can easily oxidize. So that's why these metals are not present in free state. In nature. Why they are not present free in state? Because they are so highly reactive, they can even react with atmospheric gases. That's why they are not present free in state. After that, zinc, iron, lead, copper, they are middle in reactivity. They are middle in reactivity. Here, hydrogen is present in this reactivity series. Hydrogen is also present. Hydrogen is non-metal. But due to its electropositivity, it is present here. Why it is electropositive? Because it have only one electron in their last orbit, due to the presence of only one electron in their orbit. In the reactivity series, you observe silver, gold and platinum are present at the bottom of the reactivity series. They are known as a least reactive. We can also say that gold and platinum are non-reactive in nature. Because why they are non-reactive? Because they do not react with water, oxygen. They are generally present, these metals are generally present in free state in nature. Understand? Students, here I mention the reactivity series of metals along with trick that may help you to learn this reactivity series. What that trick is? Please send lions, cats, monkeys and zebras into lovely hot cities singing great poem. P stands for potassium, whose symbol is K. S sodium, symbol Na. Lithium, Li lithium. Ca calcium. M represents magnesium. A represents aluminium. Z represents zinc. I represent iron. L lead. The symbol of lead is Pb. H represents hydrogen. C represents copper. Here symbol of copper is Cu. Silver, S represents silver, but its symbol is Ag. G represents gold. Here symbol is Au. T represents platinum and whose symbol is Pt. Students, nowadays we have some more metals added in this reactivity series, but some books didn't mention this. Like after aluminium there is a manganese. Manganese is present. Or after iron there is cobalt, nickel and tin are present. In general, you have to memorize this reactivity series only. I hope you understand this topic. We'll continue in next video. See you soon.